Today's reading reminds us that letting go is its own kind of magic, one that clears space for new beginnings and deeper peace. Self-compassion is nagging at us to nurture ourselves with gentleness, while Namaste asks us to tend to our bodies as lovingly as we would water a thriving garden. We close with a whisper of Zen wisdom from a simple Zen saying and a little quote from Aldous Huxley from our Little Book of Zen. Are we ready to get started? Because I certainly am. Hey, Will. Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome back to my channel, or if you happen to be new here, hey, hi, welcome. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, guiding you through Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care. Each day we flow with the sacred spiral, so let's step into today's spiral together. We begin, as always, by lighting our candle, and we celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, and milestones of our witchling family. If you want your date to be honored and mentioned, hop over to Patreon, join the coven at Di the Yoga Witch at Patreon, and fill your information in on the Discord, which you will have access to at all levels. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We don't have a birthday today, though. Sad face. Okay. Do 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 do. No birthdays, so we just have our candle. So, my darling witchlings, we light our flame, hoping that it may be a beacon of hope in the darkness for those who are stumbling or have lost their way. I also hold this light for survivors and the victims of gun violence, remembering them in our circle. All right. Yep, it's getting refilled. With the lighting of our circle. I say that every day, too. You would think I'd figure it out by now. With the lighting of our candle, our sacred circle is closed, and we invite the ancestors to join us today. Oh, my goodness. I light the circle and close this candle. Yep, I light the circle and close the candle. Open the candle. See, brain, it hates me, I swear. All right, my darling witchlings. It's Tuesday, Monday 2.0. Namaste, witchlings, and welcome one and all to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care. This is where magic meets mindfulness, where we weave together the sacred spiral flow, honoring the day, listening to the cards, and caring for ourselves along the way. So go grab your favorite crystal. I believe this is a garnet tower, might be hematite. So, grabbing my crystal, light your candle or incense, cozy up with your coffee, tea, or whatever brew fills your cup today. And let's step in to today's spiral of wisdom and self-care together. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing. It helps our witchling circle grow, and it keeps our daily spiral turning, my friends. So, before we dive into the cards today, let's see what holidays today brings. And, of course, check in with the witchlings in the chat. Nom noms. Hey, Black Widow. All right. Let's see what our holidays are today. We got some fun ones. All right. Oh, shit. Why does it keep making... Okay. I am going to go to battle with my phone here soon because it keeps turning sound on when I do not want it. All right, my friends. We have some really fun holidays today, and I'm kind of sad that my cousin isn't in here yet because I thought of her with one of them. So, yes, today's holidays. We start with International Lesbian Day. Today, we celebrate love, courage, and visibility in every form. International Lesbian Day honors the strength and joy of lesbian women everywhere, past, present, and future. Let's lift one another up and celebrate authenticity, connection, and pride in who we are. National Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work and School Day. I will have my bear tomorrow. Try that again, Di. Bring a little comfort and whimsy to your day. National Bring Your Teddy Bear and to Work and School Day reminds us that softness is not weakness, it is strength in gentleness. Whether it's a worn childhood bear or a new fuzzy friend, let's let your inner child feel safe, seen, and snuggled today. Teddy Bear Day. Stop America's Violence Everywhere today. Today we stand for peace, unity, and compassion. Stop America's Violence Everywhere, or SAVE, today reminds us that healing begins with empathy and understanding. Let's break cycles of harm through kindness, through honest dialogue, and through the courage to love louder than hate. And finally, we have National Stop Bullying Day. Bullying leaves scars that can last a lifetime, but compassion can heal them. Today is National Stop Bullying Day, a call to stand up for kindness, inclusion, and respect. Whether in schools, workplaces, or online, let's be the light that defends, uplifts, and empowers those who have been silenced. Ooh. Wow. Those are some pretty powerful holidays, if you ask me. All right. Hello, Shifin Shainu. And Sister Sweet Pea. Hello, hello. Yes, I do not engage with the chat while I'm actually doing my segments. I try to check in with the chat between them. Just a heads up to y'all. All right, hair. Wow. Today is... By the way, the holidays that we do, because of the fact that this episode will end up being cut into the shorts and everything and will be published tomorrow, the holidays I do are for the next day. Because, well, it works out better for us. Yep. And fewer people watch my actual live stream. A lot of people catch the replays, so we just do it the way that works. Okay. Shall we? I see that. Wow. All right, my darling friends. Are we ready to play with the cards and see what they have to tell us today? I wonder if YouTube jacked us up today. It would not surprise me at all. YouTube is making changes again, and between YouTube and OBS hating us and all of the other shit we've had to deal with this week, it has been crazy. I'm just glad we're still here. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see. There we go. Shall we move on to cards? Let's move on to cards. Do that. Doink. Dope. Oh. Oh, whoops, wrong button. There it is. Ha! I'll figure this shit out. Alright. Let's play with the cards now, shall we? We start with You don't think of me. Next, we are going to allow for time and space. And finally, we are going to realize you moved on. Okay, so what are the cards saying here? You don't think of me stirs the ache of absence, guiding me to allow for time and space so that healing may unfold. In that stillness, I come to see the truth. You moved on, and now it is my turn to release and begin anew. What do y'all think of that? All right. What? Hey, John, I see you. Oops. Okay. So, our first card today is the Star. The Star tells us that there is an optimistic outlook. Your dreams are becoming a reality. You're in for some good fortune, perhaps a windfall. Next, we have the Six of Rods reversed, which says defeat, shattered hopes, and loss. Our final card is the Two of Swords reversed, which is telling us differences will be resolved and harmony restored. We need to learn to give and take. Put them all together here. What do we say? Do that. And then that. Ha ha. Whoops. Ha. The Star shines brightly, signaling that your deepest hopes are beginning to manifest and the path ahead is glowing with promise. Yet the Six of Rods reversed drifts in like a passing storm, hinting at some disappointment or a momentary loss of confidence that clouds your victory. The Two of Swords reversed then arrives as a gentle mediator, cutting through confusion and guiding you toward resolution and restored harmony. This trio reminds you that balance is born from reciprocity, a sacred dance of giving and receiving, trust and surrender. Oh wow, that was kind of powerful, my friends. Now, let's move on and let's braid the Oracle and Tarot together, bringing their voices into one sacred spiral message. All right. You don't think of me drifts in like a ghost from the past, carrying the ache of something as yet unfinished. It's the echo of a story that once burned brightly but has since gone quiet. The cards ask us to breathe through the ache, to allow for time and space, to step back and let the spiral of healing unfold. In that sacred pause, you moved on arrives not as a dagger but as a doorway. What has once tethered has been released, and through that release we are reminded that every ending is simply a new beginning in disguise. Then, like moonlight breaking through cloud cover, the Star rises. Her light glimmers with hope and renewal, reminding us that wishes do not die. They transform, waiting for us to believe once again. But the Six of Rods reversed humbles us, showing that victory may feel distant right now. Maybe recognition didn't come. Maybe the world seemed to turn without noticing, but still the journey continues. And the Two of Swords reversed clears the air here, whispering that it is time to stop fighting yourself. Harmony isn't found in forcing the outcomes. It's born in balance, in the dance of giving and receiving, releasing and allowing. Together, these cards are a cosmic reminder. You are not lost, my witchling. You are becoming. Every heartbreak, every pause, every star-lit breath is part of your sacred spiral back home to yourself. Today's affirmation with our reading is, I honor the endings that make space for my becoming. I release with love, receive with grace, and trust that the universe always guides me toward the light meant for me. What do you guys think of what the cards are telling us today? Let me know in the comments or in the chat. Speaking of chat, let's see what everybody has to say today. Yup. I feel you on the storms, John. We got a few of those ourselves here. Hey, Yurty. You're good, Irish. You didn't miss a whole lot. Oh. Yeah, you missed the tarot and the oracle cards. You didn't miss most of the fun. But man. Yeah. Candle wax on my finger. All right. All right, you guys. So, are we ready to move on to our self-care cards with Namaste? Uh-oh. Oh, no, Mimi. Gotta love it when the phone pukes all over you. Oh, honey, we'll catch up with you in a minute. Let's get through this, and then we'll talk about what's going on over there for you guys. We have Namaste to play with. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Mind you, I say we play, but we're not playing. Oh my gosh. Namaste, my witchlings. Namaste says, water your body. This exercise is about acknowledging all the parts of your body. Take a moment and relax into all the parts of your body. What does your face feel like? How do your toes feel? What about your belly button? Search and seek out all the messages that all the parts of your body have to tell you. Doing this exercise is like watering a garden. Each part of the garden needs to be acknowledged and nourished. Allowing all the parts of your body to tell you how they feel is a way you can acknowledge and nourish your body, one part at a time. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. Why can't I do 5 things at a time? And we have self-compassion. This is one of my favorite self-compassions because it's so simple. We are getting a nagging feeling. We are going to notice an unpleasant emotion, allow it to be for a few moments, and then watch it go. Notice, allow, go. Nag yourself. Cheesy, but it works. What was I doing last night that was so freaking cheesy? Oh, I did it again. Hit. All right. One of these days, we will remember, to make sure all the graphics and stuff, but probably won't happen anytime soon. All right. Wait, and everybody's watching on the landscape feed, aren't they? Oh, okay. That works. I can't remember which is which. Oh, Lambrini girls. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm blind as a bat. All right, my friends. All right, so next, we honor the goddess of the day, a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on today's spiral. Today's goddess is Wiebenfrauen. Wiebenfrauen. There we go. I can pronounce her name a little better. Wiebenfrauen, the white woman of the German forests, is a guardian of joy, fertility, and divination who whispers through the trees to those who seek her wisdom. Ancient pagans and witches once called to her for blessings, protection, and the banishment of ill fortune. Yes, dear heart. Okay. She embodies the sacred rhythm of the forest, pure, wild, and ever renewing, watching over those who honor her in white attire and open-hearted reverence beneath the tree's canopy. During Kermes, her ancient festival, sacred symbols were unearthed and carried through towns to renew happiness and to ward off evil. You can echo this practice by planting a white stone or a religious sacred token, and I had one that I was going to show, in your garden or in a flower pot, calling forth her magic each year by unearthing it to bless your home. As you walk among trees today, listen closely. Her voice may rise with the wind, reminding you that you are both protected and part of her endless cycle of renewal. Ooh, I like her. I like her a lot. Wiesen? Yeah, I thought I was saying with the V-ish thing. I know. I thought that's what I was saying. I apologize. See, I don't speak German. Oh. Okay. See, I don't speak German, but he was learning German in high school, so. Oh. See. Well, yes. Nixian, what are you talking about, my friend? Mentioning vampiric maxing in this next... Yeah. Same. Okay. So. All right, my friends, shall we move on to our wonderful moment of Zen? Our moment of Zen today is hidden under cookies. Bad die, abusing my book. All right, we have our moment of Zen. We have a Zen saying and a quote from Aldous Huxley. The Zen saying: sitting quietly, doing nothing, spring comes and the grass grows by itself. Ain't that the damn truth? Aldous Huxley tells us, of course the Dharma body of the Buddha was the hedge at the bottom of the garden. At the same time, no less obviously, it was these flowers, it was anything that I, or rather the blessed not I, cared to look at. Nice. Which, of course, is saying that Buddha is in all things. And that, my darlings, is our moment of Zen. All right, y'all. It is time, my witchlings, to wrap up for the day. So, as we open our circle with the extinguishing of our candle, we extend our never-ending gratitude to the ancestors for being with us here today. There we go. Clunk. Deck was there. Deck was there. All right, my friends. Now we get to run through the outro. Bear with me. And remember, immediately after this is Chillin' with the Witchlings. But Before we go, a brief reminder that this channel is supported entirely by the Witchling community. There are no corporate sponsors here, simply magic and love. Now, speaking of love, go out and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness, because there is already so much darkness and hate. Let us try to be beacons of hope and light for those who are lost in the dark. Tell your loved ones, whether they walk on two legs, fly with wings, curl up with fur, glide on scales, or tiptoe with paws and claws, that they are absolutely precious to you, because moments slip away faster than we expect, and those last goodbyes often come far too soon. And then, my witchlings, always, always, always remember that you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and your purpose here is real, even if you haven't discovered it yet. I love you, my witchlings. Namaste. Now, yep. Join the coven at Patreon for exclusive rituals, behind-the-scenes content, bonus blogs, early access to classes, and access to our private Discord server. Tiers start at just $1 at patreon.com/theyogawitch. Maybe, just maybe, you want to buy your favorite Genex witch a cup of coffee because Witchy Mama is fueled by caffeine and sarcasm. You can fuel my caffeine habit at buymeacoffee.com/die.theyogawitch. All of my links are available in the description box and on my linktree/die-the-yoga-witch. Maybe you're looking for some personalized guidance. Well, in that case, book a one-on-one yoga or coaching session, because I am also a life coach. Join a workshop or explore rituals and services at yogawithdylin.com. And just so you know, as an ordained minister, I also offer blessings, ceremonies, and custom rituals for all life's milestones. Check that out at dietheyogawitch.com. And then don't forget, we have our weekly schedule. Monday through Friday, I am here doing daily divination and self-care at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. Sunday, for the moment, we are looking at rescheduling this. Currently, Sunday is not coffee and cues. I apologize. Saturday is when I'm rescheduling. Brain fart. Sunday, coffee and cues at 1:30 p.m. Okay. I'm starting over because my brain just thoroughly hiccuped. All right. Do not forget to join us Monday through Friday right here at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for daily divination and self-care. Sunday afternoons at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, we have coffee and cues with me, Di the Yoga Witch. Thursday afternoon, we have the Yoga Witch's Cauldron podcast at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. Friday evenings, we have Friday night guided meditation and Yoga Nidra Asana at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then we have our after show immediately after the daily draw and coffee and cues. So come hang out for Chillin' Witch with the Witchlings. I apparently cannot talk today. All right, y'all. We will see you in a minute. Oh my gosh. And hi, Adrian. Fuck you.